Frank Warren did an interview on one of the BT Sport YouTube channels in the past couple days. It was either BT Sport or BT Sport Boxing, whatever it's called, one of those channels. And it was quite a lengthy interview, must have been at least 20 minutes, probably longer than that. And he was addressing the Dillian Whyte situation. And what's interesting to me, I mean, he said a few things in the interview, like, for example, he said that he knows for a fact that there are certain people on the British Board of Boxing Control who didn't want the Dillian Whyte Rivas fight to go ahead. And, you know, he said a few other things in the interview, which I can't recall now because, you know, of what I'm about to tell you. And what I'm about to tell you is that interview appears to have been removed from YouTube. I can't find it. I've told people in my boxing group, they've looked for it as well on YouTube, and it appears to have gone. I can only imagine that the reason that video has been taken down is because Frank Warren has either been threatened with legal action, has actually been hit with legal action, or his legal team have advised him to take it down as a precautionary measure, just in case somebody decides to take legal action against him. So again, I don't know any of this for a fact, but it seems like a reasonable assumption given the fact that they took that interview down in light of the lawsuits, which are definitely flying around right now. See, a few people on some of my recent videos have been acting as though I'm being melodramatic and exaggerating. No, I'm not exaggerating. There are lawsuits flying around right now. There are some very angry people with a lot of money who are millionaires. And if you say the wrong thing, you could get hit with some legal action, and you don't want that. Okay, now, they're obviously not going to sue everybody, but I've seen people with less subscribers than me get hit with legal action from boxing promoters. Facts. I've seen it happen. So I personally want to be careful. And in this instance here with Frank Warren, now Frank Warren is normally the one issuing the legal action. He's normally the one suing people. But occasionally people do sue him or threaten to sue him. And in this instance, that might have been what's happened. It's weird seeing Frank Warren possibly on the defensive. It's weird. He, in that BT Sport or BT Boxing interview, was picking his words carefully. I remember thinking that at the time. He's picking his words carefully. He doesn't want to jump right out the window and start making some serious accusations. But he kept on saying over and over again that Rivas's team should have been informed. And from a moral point of view, I think most of us agree with that Rivas's team should have been informed. But how viable that was for Team Whyte or Team Hearn to have informed Rivas, I don't know. Eddie Hearn has alluded to the possibility, or he has alluded to it being legally difficult or maybe impossible for him to have actually informed Rivas because of the fact that the results of the UCAD British Board hearing were confidential between Dillian Whyte and, you know, the board and UCAD and Eddie Hearn. With VADA, Eddie Hearn explained, you know, according to him, that when they come up with an adverse test result, for example, they will inform all parties. They'll inform the WBC, they'll inform both promoters, they'll inform both they'll inform everybody. But with UCAD, according to Hearn, they keep it confidential. They keep it between, they basically keep it to the side who has failed or had the adverse finding in their test. They keep it just to them until a certain process has been undergone, which is the adjudication process. And then after the adjudication process has been completed, then they can start making it public and tell everybody else. That is what Hauser, well, actually, no, Hauser didn't claim that, but Eddie Hearn is claiming that in terms of the confidentiality. He's acting as though he's insinuating that he legally wasn't allowed to tell the other side, you know? But whether or not that's true, I don't know. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Have you also noticed that the Frank Warren interview has gone missing? There's a lengthy interview. It was on BT YouTube channel. It wasn't like some dude with a a video, DSLR camera, video camera up in Warren's face at some press conference or on the street. No, this was on the BT channel. So for them to take that down, it's pretty eyebrow raising, I would say. So I think, yeah, Warren maybe has either been advised by his legal team to take it down, he's either been threatened with legal action, or he's been hit with legal action. If you got any more information on it, then drop it below in the comments section. It's happening, I'm out. Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up, there's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.